Hello, and thank you for popping in to check out my experience with Choice Home Warranty. Unfortunately, I skipped the first part here. I wasn't recording when I was first speaking with the manager here at Choice, but what you had missed, and the reason I started recording, is basically that as soon as we got handed off to the manager, she jumps on the line to tell me it's not covered. She starts that by actually saying, "Sir, the gaskets are not covered on your hot tub," is what she tells me. And I remember specifically looking at it, as you can see it's highlighted here, included both pool and built-in spa equipment. It says gaskets. There was a bit of confusion. She was cutting me off, interrupting me. I really wish I was recording at that time. I should have been from my prior experiences also. But basically what, after she kept checking back and forth, and she came back and they got on the line with the technician, and we told them, yeah, it's an above ground, it's not in the ground, it's a hot tub. It's, an outdoor hot tub. It's sitting on a concrete slab. She, went ahead and came back. She read that, and she sees, as you can see above, excluded portable or above ground pool spas. The thing about it, I was informed when I was sold that, the gentleman sold me this plan, trying to get it sold for my pool, which is also above ground. And then right when we're about to check out, he reminded to ask me, is it above ground or in ground? And so he had to take it off. And then I tell him that, well, I do have a hot tub, because he is asking. And we find out that apparently above ground hot tub isn't covered either. My fault for not reading the fine print, but it's just be very careful with these home warranty plans. They really, as you know, any insurance company is going to really try pushing these fees back onto you. But again, I wish I was recording. The lady was very rude, interrupting. You could tell right off the bat, don't want to pay for it. But go ahead, here's the portion of the conversation that I had recorded, and let me know, put the comments in the below of your bad experiences or good experiences, and best of luck to you.
Get more without paying more from Choice Home Warranty. Okay, so he spoke with the tech, and it looks like at this time he just advised him that your spa is not built in.
It's not built in, right? It's a external yeah, it's an outside hot tub, correct?
Yeah, it's an above ground spa.
Right.
Yeah, so that's not covered, unfortunately, under your policy.
Well, then why did they sell that to me? Because that's what... All right, if you can hear me out for a second here, because this is how this went down. When I originally signed up with Choice Home Warranty, the gentleman said, "Oh, and if you have a pool, we also have a package for that." I said yes. Right before he was checking me out, he decided to then ask me, "Is the pool in ground or out ground?" And I said, "It's above ground." And he said, "Oh, it doesn't cover that." And then he mentioned that if I had a spa or a hot tub, that would be covered. So I paid this extra cost for the pool. I'm sorry, for the hot tub. So why did he sell me this? What am I paying for then? I don't have anything that's in ground.
Okay, so I understand, but we have no way of knowing that it's not built in at the time. The pool and spa coverage is something that comes together, and it provides coverage as long as it shares the same equipment. So it's not that you're paying for something that you don't have used to, because you still have a pool, correct?
Yeah, it's an above ground pool, which isn't covered.
That's above ground as well?
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why I'm paying for this then. Why did he sell this to me?
So it's something that needs to be removed off your policy.
Well, it's already paid for.
Allow me a moment, bear with me, please hold.
Sure, and so you know, I also just paid this gentleman $150 to come out and look at it too, and that's not including the cost that it's going to cost me for this. So it's unbelievable.
You paid them $150. This is your own set?
Yeah.
Okay, allow me a moment. 1 second, please hold.
Sure.
Without doubt, whether it's your heating, what we're going to do, we'll refund you the pool and spa coverage, because it's clear that, you just made it clear that you have no benefit for that, because your pool and your spa is above ground. So that right there, the difference will be refunded back to your card.
Okay, which is like $35 or something, I believe.
I think it's 60. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let's check. 1 second. Bear with me a moment, okay?
Yeah, no
We're
problem.
just I'm trying to get it refunded, okay?
Okay, and
I
then
get the amount for you.
now, did you see what the amount was for by chance?
Let me get her on the line now because she just got off with a customer, okay? Give me 1 second.
Sure.
I was trying to do a calculation, but because you have the second refrigerator on you, we don't know if it was some type of special that you got when you set up the service with us. So what's happening at this point, the coverage has been removed, and on Monday, when the sales department comes in, the manager of the sales department comes in, we will be able to, you will get a credit back to the credit card number that we have on file with the difference.
Okay, you said I have a second refrigerator on there?
You have second refrigerator coverage as well.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, that's good to know, but I'm sure that that it has to be, I think I read it somewhere. What if it's in the basement? Is it still covered?
That's why you have second refrigerator coverage.
Okay, so that...
It only was just the main coverage that we offer that only covers the main refrigerator in the kitchen.
Okay, so I have the second refrigerator. Okay, cool. So they're going to refund me. Now, I mean, I guess I'm still stuck paying this guy out of pocket then for the $150 that I had paid him?
Yes, right, yes. Unfortunately, yes. And I apologize for your troubles.
Now, you do know, I just want to kind of let you know my experience with Choice. The first time I called in, I had a leaky ventilation fan. I explained to the gentleman, yes, it's a leaky vent fan. He replies, okay, so it sounds like you have a leaky air conditioning unit. No. So I try that again. I explain it a second time. And then he says, it sounds like you have he said he wasn't understanding. When the guy finally arrived, he said, so where's the ceiling fan? He was expecting it to be an actual ceiling fan, not a vent fan. So, end of the day, I paid the guy $45. He was in the house for about 5 minutes, and then I find out he's actually an electrician. You guys sent the entire wrong guy. Now, I was credited for that, but I was then told that that's a roofing problem, and I need to get a roofer. My plan doesn't cover a roofer. Although, a week or two after I signed up with you guys are covering roofs for all of your customers, right? So now I see that now, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So they're covering it for everybody else, but I was a week early in signing up, so now I'm stuck covering this own thing on my own. Also, you guys, this case that we have right now has been open for a month, right? You guys haven't been able to locate a pool guy. You guys haven't been able to find anyone. So I was told, bring your own guy in, we'll refund you. So I did all of the work in bringing this guy here. I just paid him the money out of pocket, even though I have 2 trip charges given to me. So that you guys have my next 2 service techs. The fees are covered because of what happened last time, but I still just paid this guy $150 out of pocket. So I just want you to know, I am recording this entire call. This is going up on YouTube and everywhere. This is just insane. I don't understand why I'm with you guys. It literally hasn't helped me one time, and it's just, I'm digging a hole. I could have had him take the hot tub right now, but now he's going to have to come back out $150, and then he's going to have to go back. So now I just buried myself another $150 on top of the charges that I'm going to have to pay this guy to actually fix it.
And I'm so sorry for your troubles. It is an unfortunate situation, and I understand why you do feel how you feel. And I just hope in more claims to come in the future, you'll have more favorable outcomes.
No, I'm sure that you guys will have something to say for every other one. The first thing you said when you answered the phone, you instantly denied everything that I had an issue with. And you didn't even want to listen to what I was saying. You were interrupting me. And no, it's not anything upstairs. It's nothing inside the house. It's an outdoor hot tub. But instead of listening, you're just so quick to deny my coverage that you didn't understand it was an outdoor hot tub, because nobody there is taking efficient notes.
I never interrupted you until just now. I never once interrupted anything that you were saying. I basically gave you the determination that was given to me to give you, and then do questioning and then going on into the conversation, that's when you advised me it's not a whirlpool, and I told you that's what we was notified through the text.
Okay, so you just interrupted me to tell me you haven't interrupted me, but that's okay. I'm recording this conversation, so I can play it back, and I will put it on YouTube, and I will make the world know that Choice is not a good warranty plan. This is insane.
Not a problem. Well, thank you for your time. You have a good day.
Don't use Choice warranty.